Welcome to the Mind and Body Habits podcast, where we discuss wellness, biohacking, and science-based tools for everyday life. I'm Victoria Dons, and I'm an eating disorder survivor.
Can you share a bit about your background and what inspired you to start this wellness group?
Yes, definitely. So, I am an eating disorder survivor because, in fact, a few years ago, I had a big eating disorder and anorexia. So, I lost a lot of weight. All of my life, I always had a normal weight, I would say, that was my body that didn't really change over the years. And then 4 years ago, what happened to me is that I had a lot of stress about school, stressed about my personal life, and then I just feel that I was alone, and I just started to be, because my mind was completely overwhelmed of all of these studies, all of these bad thoughts, negative energy, and negative emotion that I had. My body was affected. And how my body was affected, it's because I started to eat less and less, to over-exercise, because I wanted to have more control about myself, more control about my body, and because I was really bad mentally speaking, so I wanted to take control over some things because I didn't have control over my life anymore, but I wanted this control, and the only way to have it again was to control my body. So I control what I ate, I control how much exercise I was doing, and so I over-exercised way too much compared to what I ate, which was clearly not even a meal per day. And so obviously I felt even more alone, and I said no to going out, I said no to dinner, no to going to lunch. I didn't see my family anymore, I didn't want almost to see my friends anymore, and I just wanted to have this control over everything that I was doing regarding my life and my body and my weight. So this was really a negative loop, because more and more I exercised more and more. I said, okay, so I over-exercised, I will not eat tonight. And then I over-exercise, I don't eat. I was in a really bad positions. And after 1 year, I decided that I could not have a life like that. I could not stay like that in a position where I don't enjoy my life, because I lost my life. I was trying to control my life, my body, but actually I had no control at all, because when I wanted to do something, to go out, my brain and my mind was on this phase and area of no, you don't have to do that, you should not do that, you should not go out with your friends and eat that, you should not enjoy your life. And I said, I cannot stay like that, I have one life, I'm young. I was 20 years old, 19 years old at this time. And I said, I need to change now. I need to have a better life, to become the best version of myself. And I clearly saw that I was not the best version of myself. So I said, I need now to start eating a bit more, because I had no energy at all. I was so skinny that when I did some work, I was tired. I was tired all the time during the day. I was sleeping. At that time, I was still at my university. I was sleeping at my university during the day. And I couldn't finally do so much sport, because when I did some sport, I was so tired and had so much energy. I just damaged my body. So I decided slowly to take care of myself, thanks to the help, actually, of my family and the community. So all of this community and these people that were here for me, and they told me, Victoria, now, yeah, you should take care more about what you eat, what you do, you should learn more. And it's true. Actually, I didn't have knowledge about nutrition, about sports. even though I did sport all of my life, I'm a dancer, so I always dance, and my family always gave me all the good food and the good nutrition for me to always be healthy. But because I came far away from them during my university, then I lost these habits. And then I changed my routine. I said, okay, so now I'm alone, so I will not enjoy all of these family meals and so on. So thanks to the communities that I had, they gave me all the knowledge, and I was open. I was open to receive this knowledge, and I was open to grow, because the first step was in the mind. Because if maybe, yeah, true, you try to eat more, you try to do less exercise to have this balance of caloric balance, because I was completely imbalanced. I didn't have enough calories intakes because I didn't have enough, but a lot of calories out because I did a lot of sport. So they gave me all of this knowledge of, okay, so you cannot have too much calorie that goes out of your body if you don't eat enough. So they told me that food was not something that I should fear, and I fear food so much. And finally, they said food is love. Food is what brought you energy. Food is what brought together with your family and with friends around the table, around the meal. Food is for sharing with others, to spend a nice moment. And most importantly, food is what you need to truly have energy, to do things, to have a walk, to run, to move your body, to dance, to do the things that you want to do, to work. Because when your brain work, your brains need energy, because your brain burn energy, burn calories. So just to be more efficient, be productive in your day, you need to have all of this good nutrition, to have these good nutrients, to have all of these vitamins, all of these minerals. And when I learned all of that, then I saw in 1 week all the huge progress. I saw that finally I feel more energized. Yes, it's true. I want to go out. I want to go out of my bed in the morning. I want to do some hike with my family and friends. I want to go and to study hard. So this allowed me finally to live again, and I learned to love life again, because I completely lost this love of life, and I was just in these negative loops. So this community helps me so much. It was a community back when I was in France that provided me with some books, with a lot of knowledge about nutrition, what I should eat. And they were here for me, even every day I was sending them picture of my meals. And this helps me, because I knew that there was someone here out there that cared for me, that was here for me, that wanted me to help and grow, and I wanted to. So I trust this person, and this person said, I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in you. So that's why I started to believe more and more in myself. And definitely it was super hard, because my stomach was really small, but I started to eat more and more. It takes long, yes, it takes a lot of time. If you say, why I don't see changes in the first months, I quite, it's okay, I stay like that. No, obviously it takes time, because your body doesn't have the nutrient that it needs. So of course I lost my hair, I lost my periods, I damaged completely all of my body. My skin was super dry. I had no fat anymore, which is bad for our body. You need to have a percentage of fat, particularly for women, to have these periods, and to allow to have a baby for the future. So the periods and this percentage of fat means that you're in good health. So everything is what I learned thanks to this community. I did sport with them, so sport was not an obsession anymore, but it was, I do sport because I love being with this community. I love being with a group and sharing this good energy. That's what I missed. I didn't have this good energy, and they gave it to me. So having this community was what saved my life. Having the families that said, Victoria, now you should go and see a doctor and see a psychiatrist. And when I go out and said, okay, I go because I feel that now finally I don't feel good in my body. I am not alone finally with myself. I lost myself. Then you should just acknowledge the fact that you're not in a good path. And don't say, because at the beginning that's what I said, no, I'm in a good health, I feel good, I still have my energy because I still work out. And it's true, I still work out, but without energy. And so because of that, my body took in my organs all the energy, not anymore in my muscles because I didn't have muscles anymore at all, but in my organs. That's why for the first months, actually the reality is the first 3 months, I didn't take weight at all because my organs need to eat. So it was not my muscles that will grow to eat, it was my organs, my earth, all of the stomachs and belly organs where you will have all the vital organs that allow you to have your periods and so on. So I had to feed them first. And then after feeding them, yes, of course you feed your muscle, but muscle is not vital. So you can still live, but if you lose your earth, you lose your organ, then you can't live anymore. So that's why I lost my hair and so on. So for 3 months, I had no changes, even though the habits of eating changed because I started to eat more. And so this is a fact. At the beginning, for the first 3 months, when you really have anorexia, you don't see changes, but you feel them, because at least you feel a bit more energized. And after 3-4 months, then you will see that, oh, now when you do sports, you can see that your muscle is growing, that what you do is you become a better version of yourself, you become better in your body, because obviously you will regain confidence again. And this is so beautiful. So the community helps so much to build trust, to give you trust, and you will trust this community. And then because you will trust this community, you will believe in yourself, because this community have believe and trust in yourself. So having a community that is here is such a privilege, and I can't say thank you again to them. They don't know how valuable and vital they were in this recovery journey.
What role did social media and societal pressures play in your journey with anorexia?
So the fact with social media is that now a lot of young women start to be on social media when they're really young. Maybe they have their phone, they're 8-9 years old, and then they start with Snapchat, with Instagram. They're not even 10 years old, 10, and they grew up with that. So they grew up with always the life of people. Sometimes they wake up the morning, the first time that they do is watching others people's life, other women, what the other women do in their life, how they look like, and they don't even wake up the morning and go and share a breakfast directly with their parent, their family, and then do some hike and then maybe study. No, the first thing that they will do in their morning when they wake up, they're not even out of bed, they're in the bed, but they take the phone and they look at other women. So because they look at other women, they don't think at themselves, but they will just directly think of other women, what the other women are doing, how they look like, what they eat, and they will compare. And the thing is that because they compare to other women very young, they start to grow with this comparison of another woman that is skinnier, that is maybe showing herself not in natural position, natural angle. And so they will grow because they are young, so maybe they don't even know what is Photoshop, and that on social media you can post pictures that are not the real you, and they can see big lips, big different part of the body, and then they will say, oh, why am I not like that? And I want to be also like that, because they are beautiful on the social media, they have thousands of likes and millions of followers, thousands of followers, and then they have a lot of comments. I want also to be like them. So it will start on their mind. They will say, oh, I want also to have that, to be like that, to be more skinny, and then it will put a lot of pressure on them. So this will lead to a lot of eating disorder for some women, because they will start to eat less and less, because some of these women we will promote this dieting culture. This dieting culture of, oh, I need to eat only salads, because maybe even these women don't have the good knowledge, but they will still share, and other young ladies will compare themselves and will listen to all of this dieting culture that might not be true, or even if it's true, might not be proper to them, because everybody is different, everyone is unique, everyone has some diet that might be different. Maybe some people have a body that doesn't digest well dairies, milk. Maybe some other it's not egg. Maybe it's just some metabolism differences, and some women will eat a lot of sugar and cake, and then they will not take a lot of weight, and some will. So we all have a different body, and the problem is that with social media we all think that finally we should be all the same, because we see a lot of beautiful body, and this body we say that this is a perfect body. But what is a perfect body? Is there a perfect body? Because we all have a different metabolism, we all have a different bone density. Even the bones, some are bigger than others. We are all unique. So I think these ladies just grew with this societal pressure and social media that there is this perfect body, and this can have a lot of negative impact on their eating habits, on their exercise habits. They will over-exercise, because some women show themselves all the time at the gym eating salad, so they will start to do like that. But on social media, some women just show what they want to show. So maybe when they will eat this cake, they will not show, and maybe when they will eat this pasta, they will not show. They will show that they are super healthy, and maybe by healthy they will say, I just post only vegetables. So this has some impact on these young ladies. So that's why we saw a lot of an increase in eating disorder and body dysmorphia, because a lot of women compare themselves, but in a bad way, and this is a problem. They don't have all the knowledge that they should have, because on social media not all knowledge is true. But this woman think that because this woman has a lot of comments or a lot of likes, because what she say, it's science-based, it's true. So they will just refer and do the same. So this is a problem, and this is really something that I try to raise awareness on, that it's only with the knowledge of experts, of doctors, and this is really important. When you feel that you're not aligned and that you don't know where to go, just ask questions. For example, you're at the gym or you're somewhere, just ask to the fitness trainer, for example, how do I do this exercise, or how could I maybe take a bit more muscles, or more muscles mass, because I feel that maybe I don't eat enough, or it should be that I over exercise. And definitely the fitness trainer, the doctor, the people here that have knowledge and experience, they're here for you and they will guide you. And this is what I want to tell to people, and that I tell every time, is that you should listen to the people that have experience and knowledge, and not to everyone on social media, because social media is not only the reality.
what message would you like to send to people who are currently in denial about their eating disorder?
So the thing is that now a lot of young women and young people have this eating disorder, but maybe they just feel first that they don't have this problem, that they struggle with this problem. They might feel I'm good, or maybe they feel that they don't have energy now. They are more tired during the day. They sleep even during the day. They are not performing at their best, but they don't want to share it because there's this shame. They are shameful because they say then what the others will think of me, because it's hard when you have this eating disorder. It's your mind that will have this obsession of food, this obsession of exercise, and the mind's shift is actually the hardest, because first you need to have this mind shift of saying and acknowledging that you are not in the right path now, and if you continue you will maybe end at the hospital because you don't have the nutrients anymore for your body just to be alive. So you should acknowledge that finally you are not in this good position, and you should also listen to the people that are here for you, that really can help you. For example, your family that is here sometimes have a good intention, or even a community. Find maybe without even the thing in your mind saying I want a community, but find some information online, maybe some community, some people that struggle with food, that maybe they will say I don't want to go out because I don't want to eat this food, or I ate too much yesterday, I went out, I cannot come out with my friends again today, we just stay at home and eat a small plate, vegetables and maybe fish, that's it, it's enough for me. Or I need to go to the gym every day and I cannot travel anymore, or I cannot go to this party because it starts at 6, but at 6 it's my routine, I have my exercise to do, and then if I don't do that I will feel so bad and so frustrated. But this is not how life should be, and you should just have more knowledge from people that have experience, and then you should acknowledge, maybe say, oh, actually I think I'm not in the good path, because yes, it's true, I have this obsession of food, I have this fear of food, fear of eating too much butter, eating too much sugar, and over exercise. If I don't lost my 400 calories per day, then I will not eat today at all. So acknowledge that maybe it was not like that before you had more energy and you enjoyed more, and then that you have something maybe to change. So be open to have a community, some family, maybe some good people that are here and that can help you and to guide you. And of course, be open to have the knowledge of experts, because these experts can really save your life and they will help you. They will give you all the knowledge that you need about nutrition, about fitness, sports, to really heal. So you should not be afraid of asking some question or receiving. Be open, because you will never regret. You will never regret to have healed and to just have more energy and to spend more time with your family, with your friends. This is priceless. Health is the most priceless thing that you have in your life. Without health, you cannot work, you cannot study, you cannot do some hike, you cannot go outside. So take care of your health. It's the most important thing. Be open to know more about that. It's really necessary.
What were some common misconceptions about anorexia that you encountered from others?
So about anorexia, you can hear many different things, because anorexia is the fact that you um, are afraid of eating, you have this fear of food, and you restrict yourself a lot. You will only eat small portion, you will only eat good food without fat, and you will be in this loop of always losing weight because you eat less, you over exercise, and then you lose weight, but maybe you don't see it at the beginning because you lost at the beginning a lot of fat, and then you said, it's good, I feel so good, I lost this belly fat, now we can see my abs. But the thing is that a lot of people will also tell you, wow, you're more beautiful, you're so pretty, you're a model, you're so skinny. And this is a thing, because you receive sometimes more good comments than bad comments at the beginning. Then you continue to lose weight because you said, oh, finally I'm more loved. But it's not true. You're not more loved because you're skinnier or because you are the smaller version of yourself. No, it's not true. And when some people or even doctors say it's okay because you don't have a BMI too low, actually the fact is that anorexia is a mental health problem. So even though you don't, you at the beginning, obviously you are not so skinny, but you lost weight, and this is a fact. It's anorexia is not because your weight is 30 kg. It's a mental health problem. It's because you are afraid, you have this obsession. So this is one of the misconceptions. We think that this person is not anorexia because she's looking beautiful, she's not too skinny. But it's not true. She still has this mental health problem, and she still needs to work on that. She still needs to heal. She needs to have a change in her diet, because she doesn't eat the right foods, the right vitamins, mineral, nutrients, protein, and so on that her body needs. And she just over exercised, so that's why she just lost a lot of weight. And I think this is the most important, is to not wait that it's too late, because when it's too late, you already lost your hair, you already lost your periods, and then it's really hard because you already damaged your body. So you should not wait to be at this point. And this is also to raise awareness for not only the young people, but also the parents, also the friends of the people that suffer from eating disorder, to not wait that it's already too late and this person lost a lot of weight, but see that maybe there's a problem in how she's eating. Maybe she's fasting for 2-3 days because she ate a burger the day before. This is something that you should explain her, give her knowledge about. It's okay if one day you have a bit more calories, then next day, of course, you pay attention to what you eat. You will not eat this burger again. But one burger is pleasure. One burger will not make you fat.
What advice would you give to friends or family members who want to support someone through recovery from an eating disorder?
It's a really good question, because the support of others, the support of someone that is trying to deal with eating disorder is so important. And I think as family and friends, we and other people out there, experts, doctors, psychotherapists, psychiatrists, we underestimate how important it is to be here for the one that has this problem. So it's really important to be here, not to say to the other person what she needs to do, because she will feel even more frustrated. Because when you cannot eat anymore because your body and your stomach is so small, because for the past 6 months you almost had only 1 meal per day, and then you said, okay, now you need to eat 3 meals per day. It's not possible. You need to give them the knowledge So to have a healthy body, to be healthy, to have a good health, to have all the nutrients, to give all the nutrients, protein, minerals, vitamin to your body, you need to do like that. You need to eat this gram of protein per day for your weight. These grams are vegetable. Super easy, not even grams. Maybe the person doesn't have a food weight scale. It's okay. You do 50% of vegetables in your plate. The next 25% will be carbohydrates, pasta, rice, and then it will be the protein, fish, chicken, and change, diversified your food with the good fats, which are olive oil, really important. Good fats are nuts also. Almonds is really good. Peanut for protein also. And then you can find avocado. In avocado you have really good fats. So this is really important because these good fats allow your body to absorb better the minerals and vitamins. So that's why you should have really diversified, and each day eating something diversified. It's not good to eat too much salmon, for example, too much egg, too much of one element, of course it's bad. So this is also basic knowledge that they should give back, because when you have eating disorder you're just obsessed with food and exercise and you just lose all common sense. Basic sense, you completely lose it. So trying to just give to this person that you know who struggle and deal with an eating disorder, the first step is that the person with eating disorder be aware and acknowledge. So this is hard because it starts in the mind. Then after, when the person acknowledges it, it's a habit change. And this is easier because the first place is to say, I'm bad and I want to heal. Then if you want to heal, then these are the steps that you want to do with small changes. Maybe the first week you will start to add a bit more. You will just increase your portion of protein, vegetable and carbohydrates. Then in 1 week later you will start to add a bit more of this food elements that you completely put out of your diets. For example, avocado, maybe you put completely out, or olive oil, then you start to put it back, and after 1 week later you can start maybe to enjoy a meal out with your family. If you said I don't want anymore, maybe it's okay if you don't know exactly that what is inside what you eat, because at the restaurant maybe it's not olive oil, maybe it's a bit of butter, and then you do these small steps. And when you have somewhere here with you, that's why it's really important as family and member, community, friends, to be here and to guide, to follow, and to say, I believe in you, I trust in you, it's possible, healing is possible. Just saying these kind words motivates the person to heal. And this is really important, where when a person suffering receive this motivation from others, it will boost her even more to do these next steps, and then finally you will save life.
Looking back, what do you wish you had known at the start of your journey?
So there's many things that I wish I would knew, but two things really important at the start of this problem, eating disorder, 4 years ago. It's nutrition advice, nutrition tips, and as well as fitness and sport advice. Because yes, of course, all of my life I danced, I did ski, I tried almost all the sports. But finally, over-exercising and knowing that you lost a lot of calories when you exercise, and then some sports burn a lot of carbohydrates, so you need to eat more carbohydrates. For example, high intensity workout will burn a lot of carbohydrates. So when you do a lot of high intensity workout, like high running, high cardio, you need to eat a lot of pasta, rice. So it's interconnected, and having all of this knowledge about nutrition, of having each meal protein, each meal vegetables for the fibers, it helps your digestion, your digestive system, and then having these carbohydrates because it gives you energy. It gives you this energy to do more sport, to move more your body, to do more the thing that you want. And when you eat well and not too much before going to sleep, you sleep better. So it's really related also to sleep. And then when you over exercise, it's good. When you exercise, it's good. Not too much, because when you do, for example, a lot of exercises before bed, then it will awake your body and metabolism, and so maybe for some people you will struggle more. So I feel it's really also something that each one needs to try. You need to try to do sport in the morning, afternoon, evening, and then listen to your body. Listen to at which part of the day your body has more energy to work out. Some people are more from the morning, some people prefer the evening. It really depends of the level of high energy, but most importantly, all of these nutrition tips and fitness tips, gym tips, because finally gym saved also my life, because gym helped me to build muscle, and lifting weights helped me to build my muscles. And because you build muscle, when you build muscle, your muscles need foods to grow, need protein. So I was a bit more hungry, and because I was a bit more hungry, I ate a bit more, and then because I ate a bit more, I had more energy. And then I saw progress, because I saw that I had more energy, and then my muscles were growing, and I was more confident in my body because I saw that I was healing. And it's the most powerful thing and the most wonderful thing when you see that you're healing and that everything that you do, you see progress, and it just keeps you moving and pushing forward.
What were some surprising things you learned about yourself now during your recovery?
So obviously during my recovery journey, I learned a lot about myself. And I would say that I heal and grow a lot during this time, because I think the most wonderful lesson I had from that is the power of self-growth and self-improvement and change. I didn't know that it was possible for your body to change so much, and this starts with the mindset. So this mindset shift, I didn't know how powerful it is. How powerful your brain and your mind is when you gave him a goal and then something that he wants to achieve. And that with the inner strength, finally you are capable, your body, your brain is capable to change. You're capable to change. You're capable to heal. And I think this is one of the most powerful thing a human being can do, is this ability to change, because it's not like that for everybody. For example, even for animals, a horse, when a horse was born, he directly can run in the park and he knows how to do. But when a baby born, he cannot directly walk and speak. He needs to learn. And when he learns with the knowledge of how to walk, how to put one feet after another one, and the alphabet, and how to articulate, how to speak, then you can really achieve your true potential, and you can change and grow. And so when I show myself that I was able to change my body, because finally it was a body change, because I was really down at under 50 kg, 46, 47, and then came back at 58, 57 kg. Then you show yourself what you're capable of doing. You show yourself that you're capable if you really spend time in what you're doing, if you spend your capabilities in something and you focus in something, then you grow personally, you grow professionally. And because I saw this body change, I said, it's possible. I have the possibility to change myself if I want. I have the possibility to grow. I have the possibility to be a better version of myself if I want. And you too.
Did the numbers on the weighing scale dictate your mood or actions for the day?
Definitely, this is a part of eating disorder and anorexia. When you have this problem, the problem is that you will use the scale all the time, and not necessarily when you develop this eating disorder, because when you develop it, you are not aware of it at the beginning. You put that on the side. You said, no, I just feel better because I'm skinnier, so I feel prettier, and then I lose this fat, so I will continue to eat less and to over-exercise. But then, when you really realize that maybe now I can see my veins, and then maybe I lost all my muscle, because of course, when you eat less, then you eat less protein and you eat less of what your body needs. So first, you lost all your muscle actually before losing your fat. And because you lost all of these muscles, then this is the thing that you say, oh, finally, I'm not sure that it's the best, then I lost my energy, I think there's a problem. And when people told you, but weight yourself, you will see now it's not possible, you're at 50 kg, you cannot stay like that, you're just too skinny, you don't have all the vitamin, nutrients your body needs, all the fat your body needs, you lost even your prostate, you lost your hair, you should start to eat more, look at the weight, it's not a normal weight. Then you should look at the weight, and then maybe you will say, oh yeah, I didn't know, yeah, it's true, I lost now a lot of weight. And then when you look at that, you will say, it's okay, I will try next week, okay, I take 1 kg. But when you're really at your lowest point at eating disorder, you don't take 1 kg like that. When you're really at your lowest point of eating disorder, because your body lacks nutrients, first, everything that you eat, it will be your organ that will take it. So definitely don't weight yourself every week, because you will definitely not see the progress every week, and this will affect your brain. Because sometimes you will say, oh, but the problem is that maybe I took 0.1, 0.2 gram, yes, it's cool, but this is maybe just the water you drink, or after the day after, so you went to the toilet, then, oh, I lost 2 grams, maybe just because you went to the toilet just before. So it takes time, and seeing the scale all the time is maybe not the best option. Of course, it's good when you have some goal in the long term. In 1 month, I will be there. In 3 months, I will be there. It's nice. But personally, for me, I don't use the scale anymore. It means that I think the last time I scaled myself was maybe 1 year ago or 6 months ago, because I was at the gym and I wanted to weight myself also, because it was a professional scale with the muscle scan for the weight, so you can see your muscle mass, which is actually now my goal. It's not to see my body because body weight, because what a body weight means, body weight, muscles actually, this portion of muscles weighs the same as this portion of fats. So definitely, maybe, even though you did a good workout, and then for the past 1 month, and then you weight yourself every week, and you don't see the number changing, It's normal. It's just because you lose your fat. You lose a lot of fat. That's why in the mirror you look prettier. But you took muscle. So because you took muscle, even though you took a bit of muscle, in 1 month you can take a bit of muscle, then muscle weight a lot. So the number means nothing at the end. The most important is feeling good in your body. Maybe you can see that in this dress, oh, you look prettier because we see a bit less this waist, a bit more fluffy, I would say, more a bit fatty appearance. And then you just feel prettier, you have more confidence in your body. So don't look only at a number of the scale, because this just means nothing.
How do you deal with negative body image days in a healthy way?
This is an amazing question, because every day you might wake up and have different energy. You might wake up one day, for some reason you feel so happy and you feel that it will be a good day. You slept so well, you slept 8 hours, and then you have a lot of energy, and it's a good day because maybe one day before you knew that you will see your grandmother or your parents for dinner in 2 days, and then so you have good positive energy and you want to go to do a hike outside, and you want to be super focused on your work and then work for 8 hours straight during the day. And sometime you might wake up and you might say, I want to sleep maybe 10 minutes more, and then I also don't really want to go to the gym, and then I don't really want to work, maybe I should just watch a movie or something like that. Of course, there's some day where you will not feel good, and it will impact your body also. There's some day where you will say, when you look at your mirror, I'm so beautiful, I'm so pretty, I like myself, or my hair are great, and I feel that I have a nice body, I don't have a lot of fat, and then I have still muscles. And then you will wake up someday and you will say, oh, why am I sitting like that? I can see I have this fat and some other women don't have. And why did I take some fat? I feel that yesterday I was prettier. 1 week ago I was prettier. I have this spot today. I don't like. My skin is too oily. My skin is too dry, and my hair are not beautiful today, too dry or too curly. So yes, it will happen. But you should really embrace yourself, I would say, in a holistic approach. In a way that you should acknowledge that not every day you will wake up with the same energy, the same good energy. And then you should say, yes, of course, today maybe I don't want to go to the gym, or I don't want to do that today, but I will still do it because I have this discipline, I have this routine. And if I skip to that, finally, I will achieve my goal. I will achieve what I really want in life, and I will be proud of myself. And when you are proud of yourself, then of course sometimes you will still have bad days when you will say, oh, I don't work enough, I don't do enough of what I should do. But if you're still in a general and holistic way proud of yourself, because you know that you are in the path of improving, you are in the path of healing, you are in the path of doing what is good for you, then you will feel good in a general way. So you should not let your emotions have control on your life. Not because you wake up in the morning and you say, I don't like my body, I don't like this, so I will not work out, I will quit everything, I will not do anything. No, you should still go and you should continue, because when you will still go to the gym after, you will be so proud of yourself. I did it. Even though I didn't want to do it, then yes, I was a bit tired, but I still do it and I feel so much better. Because when you do sports, actually in your body, what happens is that it releases all of the good effects on your body, and that's why you are you feel better in your body. It's the effect of when you do sport, when you move your body, it releases good energy. So that's why you should do some workout, or at least walk, or do some nice movements, because you will feel good because of the science-based approach of doing sport and what happens in your body when you do sport.
What role does journaling or self-reflection play in your recovery process?
This is a nice question also, because journaling is really important. And if you want to work on your mind, and I can give you only one advice that really shaped my life and changed completely my life, was journaling. It means that when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, and then you write for the next morning the goals that you need to do in your life. For example, tomorrow you need to write a script for this podcast. You need to have this meeting. You need to spend 1 hour with your mother. You need to also exercise from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. And then when you write already your goal that you journal for the next morning, then you wake up the morning and you know that you have goals. So these goals will wake you up, because you know you have something to do in your life, something that you need to achieve. So you will wake up and you will say, let's go. I go out there and I do what I need to do. So journaling is really important at the beginning of my day. What is really important also for me is when I struggle some moments, I write my thoughts, because after a day, for example, you have thoughts everywhere, you're overwhelmed about the work, all the meetings that you had, the friend discussion that you had, and then you write your thoughts. If it's personally, if it's professionally, just the fact to write down, it will help you to feel more organized, to have your thoughts that are right on paper. Because when it's only in your head, it's not, you cannot really visualize it, you cannot really take time to write, to think of it. But when you take time to sit and to write on it, then it's at this time that you will start to realize something. You will say, oh yes, so that mean that. You will write why you had an amazing day, why these bad things that happened today made you feel like that. You write your emotions, and then it will help you to understand more your life, to understand more yourself.
How did you build back your strength and endurance for dancing or other sports during a recovery?
So, of course, it's really difficult when you struggle with eating disorder and then you want to take more weight, because you have all your families and people that take care of you, but are afraid that when you do sport and you take out of your body a lot of calories, then you will lose more weight, and then it will be hard for you to rebuild muscle and then to quit. So yeah, it's true, it's difficult, because when you're really aware of your problem, then you know that you should not lose a lot of calories, because you cannot really eat a lot of calories. So then you should not take out a lot of calories of your body. But dancing was always my passion. So I keep dancing when I can. And the most important thing for me during this recovery of eating disorder journey was my start of gymming and working out, lifting weight. I've never done that before, so the fact that I really came up with this new sport helped me, because I really realized that weighting lift just gave my body took energy off my body, so I wanted to eat more, and so I was happy to eat more. And then I was happy to see my muscles grow. So it was not only cardio and losing calorie, but it was also building a better body, shaping a better body with the muscle growth.
Why did you decide to share your anorexia journey publicly, and what impact has that had on you and others?
So thanks to my community and to my friends and people that were here for me, I recovered. Then I really realized this importance because I know that without them, I would have probably finished at the hospital, or it would have taken me so long to recover, so long to know how to recover, what foods to eat to rebuild muscle, rebuild the body, and how much sport I should do, what sport would be better to help me take muscle. So having all of this knowledge was truly important for me, and I couldn't have a life without sharing that, sharing my experience, sharing all my knowledge, sharing my experience of eating disorder journey, of healing it. And I was so happy to heal at the end because I loved myself, I loved my life again. I loved everything that I was doing because I was doing more. I was doing what I was doing previously. It means enjoying with my family, my friends. And I wanted to give purpose to my life. And my biggest purpose right now is helping other women, young women, more women from old age that struggle with food freedom and that have this food obsession and have this exercise obsession, doesn't have enough knowledge, don't know how to rebuild confidence, how to build and gain confidence in themselves, in their body, how to shift their mindset to become the better version of themselves, to heal, to grow, to enjoy every moment without this food pressure and this societal pressure of the perfect body, and that there is a perfect body. So this is what I want to give back. I want to have this community of women that are here to help each other, and I will share that with you through all of this podcast, all of this knowledge of biohacking and the small steps, the small habits to take in your life to build to build yourself in the better way possible, to perform at the better level possible, and to feel good, because you feel so good when you give all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals to your body. And sharing these meals and sharing this fitness journey with your friends and other, having all of this positive energy together, and most importantly this mind shift, knowing that your brain is capable of doing amazing things, you're capable of growing, you're capable of healing, and with all the knowledge and a good community, this is fantastic.
Today we covered some incredibly insightful topics, including your journey with anorexia, the impact on your mental health, the role of your support network, and the steps you took towards recovery.
So I would definitely want to finish this first episode of Mind and Body podcast by saying thank you, to all of the people that are interested into wellness, into biohacking, into how to perform at the highest level, because it's so important. You are capable of doing amazing things. You are here because we all have a purpose. We all have something that we want to achieve. So being here as a community and sharing all together our knowledge is truly powerful. So you will see on my social media, on Instagram, Mind and Body Habits, a lot of nutrition and fitness tips that I will share with you all along the way to help us, each other, to grow and to heal. If it's eating disorder struggle, I will be here for you, as well as if it's to perform better, because when you heal and you recover from such transformative experience, then you realize the power of the body, the power of the mind, and how powerful could be your mind if you really put your mind into work and you decide that you want to change your life. So let's go together to change our lives. So if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and leave a review on Mind and Body Habits. Your support will help me reach more people and continue creating valuable content. So don't forget to follow us on Mind and Body Habits Instagram to stay updated on future episodes and get more content like this, as well as my YouTube accounts. And I will continue to share with you powerful content. So stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be discussing a lot of nutrition and fitness habits. So you won't want to miss this. Thanks for listening to Mind and Body Habits podcast. I am Victoria Dont, and until next time, take care and stay well.